G'day folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's December 15, 2023. This is the gold technical analysis. Now I'm going to make a change in this video, and moving forward I just need your feedback if you prefer this format or you want me to just focus on spot gold. So I've had a few inquiries regarding covering other gold shares and instruments, and they include obviously the spot gold, which I've been covering, the gold SPDR gold shares, Newmont Mining, iShares Gold Trust, Barrick Gold Corp, and Direction Daily Junior Gold Miners Index. So we'll just get stuck straight into it, and I'm going to go through these fairly quickly so I don't bore you too much, hopefully. So this is first of all the spot gold price analysis, what we usually cover, and as you can see here, all indicators are showing a bullish momentum, and we've got the on the hourly chart here, we did have a bullish divergence, and that actually bounced off that double bottom there and hit our target range between a 23 and a 38% level of that Fibonacci range. So again, I won't burden you too much with all of these, but you can see here we're making a bit of a rebound after hitting this 50% level on the daily chart. So for each of these charts I go through, we're going to have a weekly, daily and hourly charts. So next on the list, we've got, where are we? SPDR gold shares, ticker GLD. I haven't put too many indicators or arrows on this, but you can see there on the CCI 400 on the weekly, it's broken up into a bullish momentum. Likewise on the daily, and on the hourly, it did have a bit of a pullback, although it's had a bit of a bounce in the last few hours and making that retrace up to the upside there. Now I'm just looking for any. This is going live almost as we speak. There's no divergence to talk of yet on this one. So this too I would consider being a bullish momentum. Next we've got Newmont Mining with the ticker code of NEM on the New York Stock Exchange. This also appears on the London and Australian Stock Exchange as well. You can see here on the weekly, again weekly, daily and hourly, we're still in a downtrend on the weekly, although it has bounced off this support at 33.58. The daily is pretty much trending sideways. There's also a bit of a divergence happening on the weekly. If you want to just look at that there, if I draw that between that low on the price and those lows on the price versus the lows on the CCI 150, that's a bullish divergence. So we may see a bounce from there as we move forward in the coming days and weeks. There's not really a divergence on the daily, that's pretty much going sideways. I'll consider that a bullish divergence when it's a double bottom on the CCI. So you can see there that's almost a double bottom, whereas the price is showing a lower lows. So you consider that I consider that a bullish divergence. On the hourly, that's trending pretty much in line with the price. Now you just notice here we've got a potential bearish divergence. So if that starts turning down from there, and it's still in play versus higher highs on the price, that's a bearish divergence. So we may see a pullback somewhat in the near term. Now again, these retraces, these divergences doesn't mean a full scale reversal. It just could be a bit of a retrace before making further upside. So again, just bear in mind with the weekly showing a bullish divergence and the daily, the hourly might have a bit of a pullback before making further advances. But at the moment, overall, the daily and the hourly are in a bit of a bull trend. However, on Newmont, the weekly is still in a decline on a bearish trajectory. iShares Gold Trust. This is the ticker IAU. So on the weekly, bullish momentum. Daily, likewise. And on the hourly, it's bounced through from after retracing somewhat to the downside. And again, just looking at any divergence, there's possibly a bearish divergence there on the CCI, on the CCI versus the price chart. It's a very slight divergence difference. It's a bearish divergence. On the daily, there's not much really to talk about there, and on the hourly, likewise, not really a divergence to talk of. There was actually, we've missed this one, there was a bearish divergence between those highs, and on the price chart, those highs. You can see how the divergence works when you get lower highs on the CCI versus the price. It pulls back, and in this case, it pulled back just with the exercise. It pull back as far as the below the 61% level. Then it had a massive bounce in the last few hours of trade. So that was a nice bearish divergence, had you caught that. Generally, the hourly has more divergence appearing than the weekly and the daily, but they do appear on all time frames. Next, we've got Barrick Gold Corp, ticker code ABX. So I've got here for ABX, again on the weekly, it's in a downtrend. There's no real divergence to talk of. On the daily, it's broken up into a bullish momentum. And again, no real divergence. And again, you can see there, just for the exercise, you can see there's a bearish divergence back there on the daily versus higher highs on the price. It pulled back. In this case, it went well below the 100% retrace level. There's no divergence to talk of there. That's moving in line with the price. And on the hourly, you can see there we did have a double top there versus the higher highs on the price, and it pulled back. Here we've got no real divergence to speak of as well, but notice it did pull back and retraced to the upside in line with the daily, and the weekly is pretty much about to break to the upside if it breaks above this resistance. So I'll keep an eye on that in coming editions of the video. Lastly but not leastly, Direction Daily Junior Gold Miners Index, which is ticker code JNUG. So you can see there that's in within that, on the weekly it was in with that range between that support resistance. There's maybe a slight bullish divergence on the CCI 150 versus a double bottom on the price. Bullish momentum on the CCI 400. Bullish momentum on the daily as well. And there's no divergence to talk of. There was a bearish divergence back there historically, just for the exercise again. I like highlighting those where they've happened in the past, just so you can see how they do behave versus higher highs on the price. You can see there versus the CCI, and it fell off, in this case well beyond 100% as well. Nothing happening in the near term on the daily, and on the hourly you can see there no divergence yet to talk of that I can see. So again, it's broken above its moving average on the CCI 400, our major trend indicator. It is an uptrend on the weekly, uptrend on the daily, and potentially further upside. I would wait for this to break above this resistance to be more positive and more bullish to take long trades. So that's why I've got those support resistance lines shown there. So again, if you got value out of that video, hit the like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, let me know what you think of the extra shares added to this format, and we'll speak to you in a future video. Thanks for watching.